YouTube. I'm back in the building. I'm back with another video. But if you're new, if this is the first time you have landed here, welcome to My Shift Athlete, mental training for the self-improving man. I go by the name of Coach J. I am happy. I'm excited to have you on this channel. I'm grateful that you were able to find this channel. But if you have already been on this channel, enjoying all the amazing content, enjoying all the jewels I've been dropping on this platform weekly, I need you to make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you're not, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about dealing with spiritual attacks. But before I get into this video, as most of you should already know by now, YouTube has been suppressing my videos. They've also been suppressing my channel, making it very difficult for people to find my channel and find my content. So I need everybody that comes across this video to immediately hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button. Watch this video all the way to the end. And once this video is done, leave a comment in the comment section. Once you do all this, YouTube will push out my content to all of the men that enjoy this type of content. So if you want to continue to help this channel grow, if you want to continue to help spread this truth, that's all I need you to do. But let's get right into the video. Dealing with spiritual attacks. Now, this specific video topic has been on my mind for the past few days, and I felt this sudden urge to share this video specifically with the younger men that are practicing semen retention, because I believe that it's the young men that are practicing semen retention, that they're more vulnerable when it comes to experiencing these spiritual attacks. And the younger men need to know how to deal with these spiritual attacks. They need to know how to combat these spiritual attacks. And it's actually through placing on the armor of the Most High, and it's through meditating on His Word. And I want to quickly focus on the word meditating, because for the younger men that are practicing semen retention, instead of you meditating in attempts to opening up your third eye, in attempts to opening up your pineal gland again, what you need to be doing is meditating on His Word and putting on the armor of the Most High. Because when you do this, guess what? You will be able to deal with the spiritual attacks. Not only that, but you will be able to actually identify when you're undergoing these spiritual attacks. See, when you decide to engage in opening up your third eye, what you're really doing is welcoming these spiritual attacks. You are opening yourself up. You are leaving yourself vulnerable for these malevolent entities, these malevolent beings, to take over your vessel and to bring about destruction in your entire life. That's all you are doing when you are engaging in these dangerous practices. And I need my younger men right now to always remain mindful of this, and to also remain mindful of the fact that the adversary is always working around the clock to destroy you. The adversary is using a multitude of tactics in order to bring about your destruction while you are on this journey. The adversary is attacking you through physical warfare, through mental warfare, and through spiritual warfare. The adversary loves to use tactics through temptation, The adversary loves to attack through lust, the spirit of Jezebel, and the adversary loves to attack through your feelings, your emotions, your urges. Also, the adversary loves to attack through fear, through the spirit of worry, and through the spirit of doubt. And some of you may experience this, but the adversary will go as far as to attack you through your family and through your friends. See, you need to understand that the adversary attacks by any means necessary in order to relinquish your power, in order to remove you off of your path, and to ultimately remove you off of this earth. The adversary, again, wants nothing more than to bring about your destruction. The adversary wants to see your demise. See, this is why I constantly remind all the brothers of this in all of my videos. Not only that, but I will continue to encourage and promote the men that are on this journey to walk that narrow path, because honestly, I think being on this journey is much deeper than practicing semen retention. See, you got to not only practice semen retention, but you got to also practice abstinence. I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that right now, but I got to keep it real with y'all right now. But most importantly, we're going to get that call to walk that narrow path. We're going to get that call to walk away from those old habits, to walk away from that old life, and to walk on that path that the Most High had already predestined for us. And I do hope that all of you on this journey, that you're on this journey right now, I hope all of you answer that call. But also, I want to remind you that we're living in times right now where you need to be practicing discernment. So you need to be mindful and you need to be very careful of the information that you're gathering, the information that you're consuming. Because I said this in a previous video, but unfortunately, we do have creators on this platform that are creating content that's heavily playing into the adversary's hands. And if you do not remain mindful of this, if you're not practicing discernment, they're only going to lead you down the path of destruction. Now, I need to tell you this, but although I appreciate the fact that a lot of the brothers out there, they come to this channel and they gather their information from here, but I also want to encourage you brothers out there to do your due diligence and do your own research, because at the end of the day, you can't rely on man, because man can always deceive you, and you must always rely on the Most High, on his word. But before I end this video, again, if you want to know how to deal with these spiritual attacks, put on the armor of the Most High and continue to meditate on his word. Specifically, learn those laws, statutes, and commandments. See, when you do all of this, again, you're going to have the strength, you're going to have the ability to defeat these spiritual attacks. You're going to have the ability to combat these spiritual attacks. But for the men out there that decide to actually answer that call and decide to walk on that narrow path, I want to let you know that the evolution is not going to happen overnight. You're not just all of a sudden going to be this righteous man. You're going to make mistakes along the way. It's expected, but as long as you actually make the effort, you make the daily effort, you take those steps to make those changes in your life, eventually you will get there, but it's very important that you actually do make the effort and you remain on this journey long term. But I just want to remind everyone that we are the chosen ones. And what I mean by that is there's going to be few of us, few men out there that decides to practice semen retention. And then you're going to have fewer men that decide to not only practice semen retention, but practice abstinence, practice celibacy. Then you're going to have even fewer men that decide to practice semen retention, practice abstinence, and actually decide to walk that narrow path of righteousness. And then you're going to have even fewer men that last on the path long term. So I want to take this opportunity right now to let you know how special you are, how powerful of a person you are. What makes you special is the fact that you decided to answer that call. You decided to do something that 99.9% of men will not step up to the plate and do it. I know this is something that you're not going to hear from your family. You're not going to hear from your friends, but I just want to take that opportunity to let you know again that you are very special. And I do genuinely hope that the majority of you, that, you know what, all of you ends up fulfilling your specific purpose on your journey. But that's all I have for you today. If you reach this point in the video, if you were able to resonate with anything that I said in this video, what I need you to do right now is hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button on this video. Make sure you share this video. Of course, if you have subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. And leave your comments in the comment section. I want to know how you feel about this video. I want to know your thoughts. Don't hesitate. Leave your thoughts, whether it's good, whether it's bad, as long as it's respectful, leave it in the comment section. I welcome all comments. But again, remain disciplined on your journeys. Continue to persevere while you're on your journeys. I see you on my next video.